Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Ms Iffay again here. Today I am bringing you something super interesting. Hopefully it wouldn't take much of a time. Yes, I know I promised you some surprise, but don't worry, I have it in the bag. First off, I'd like to give a shout out to my baby sister. Well, not so baby. It's her birthday today, 28th of May. I want to say happy birthday, sweetie. It's been a pleasure knowing you. You are the best immediate junior sister anyone can ask for. FYI, I have other sisters, so I can say you're the best junior sister. But yeah, just take it from me like that. I'm so blessed to have you. I thank God for you. I wish you the best in life, and I hope you grow up to be the beautiful woman, because you're already, amazing and beautiful as it is already. So without wasting more time, today I'm going to be talking to you on 7 tips to effective studying. Medical school, any kind of school, college, high school, anywhere you find yourself. I'm bringing you 7 tips that I've used for myself, and it seems like it's working, it's giving me results, and my first degree is working now, so I will give you like 7 things that helped me come this far. Okay, so like medical students they're always reading, right? That's what they say. But whenever I go on a night out and then they ask me what do I do, and I'm like, oh, I'm a medical student, everybody's like, what are you doing outside? Like, why are you outside or something? But you know what? It's a cliche. Now let me draw your mind to something. Do you remember those people in school, they don't study? You don't catch them studying, but they come out just fine. Maybe a little bit above average. Some people even actually do excellently well. Chill out. Now let me point your mind to those who actually study a lot and then still come out average, sadly. Some people manage, above average, others excellently well. I know I've literally called everybody, right? Cool. Now let me point your mind to something. These colleagues who are slaved 3 to 5 hours at a go minimum, sitting down to study, compared to someone who you don't even find studying. There's something about them. The one who slaves 3 to 5 hours studying and comes out above average or excellence has done something extra. The one that actually comes out excellent has found out something about themselves that the average person didn't find out. Then you see that your colleague that actually plays a lot, right, and comes out above average is doing something you're not sure of. Now the one that comes out excellent is doing something you don't know about and has actually found out something about themselves. It's not just natural intelligence. You see, there's this saying my dad always says. He goes, hard work takes you to where natural talent will take you. I know, right? Okay, so I'm literally talking about everyone from the first example, but I'll make a distinction right now. The one who doesn't read and comes out average, the one who reads and comes out average, well, you can attribute that on the one who doesn't read is just naturally talented, and the one who reads a lot and then comes out average, well, at least he knows that he has to work so hard to get there. But there's a distinction. I know I have trailed for 3 minutes now, but let me point that a distinction out to you. They have discovered themselves in relation to their study pattern. That is just the distinction between those who come out above average or excellent in both categories. They've discovered what works for them. That's for the person that is above average and kind of does something about it. But those that come out excellent, they have discovered, they are working at it, they're getting results, and they are getting better at it. Trust me, take it from me. Alright, so I'm going to give you 7 of the tips I use and how they work for me. First off is find your study pattern or type. How? Okay. The study with flashcard helps. The one time you studied with this colleague and you used their flashcard, was it helpful? Pictorial drawing, does it stick more for you? Do you feel like when you read the basic concepts in longer paragraphs and you understand it in depth, that works for you? Or do you find that getting your classmate or your classmate or your colleague to explain to you actually works for you? these are like 5 different ways people study, but that's what works for them. Some people it's just watching videos, and some people it doesn't even have to be like serious academic videos. Watching a video of something on the academic matter, but it's been made like somewhat like a joke, like it's so funny, they're laughing, they're like, okay, you see, they remember because of the joke. Some people, they want it serious, like they want it serious, the enzyme here, the catalyst there, super serious, and then they remember. You see, these are 2 different people, but they're doing what they're watching academic videos, but 2 different sides of the coin. Some people just want you to learn and come and explain to them, and they will ace it. Because when they go back to review, they remember what you've told them, and then they read further. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to learn your study pattern. Then you need to know how you understand. Do you solve questions to understand? Do you like have to use past questions to solve a question on that particular concept? It doesn't even have to be mathematics or statistics. It could just be like, say, trying out past questions, trying out online questions, and that helps you understand the concept better. Some people, they have to apply the concept to real life situations before they understand. Yeah, you also have to learn how you recall and recollect things better. You see, when you learn something new, if you relate it to what you've learned before, we call this elaborative rehearsal, like elaborative rehearsal or elaboration. It allows things to go from your short-term memory into your long-term memory better, because you've encoded it with something you already know and is in your long-term memory. Okay, say I have learned today that, okay, the kidney, there are 2. I know there are 2 kidneys. Okay, tomorrow you come and tell me the right kidney is lower than lower. Okay, I'm like, the right kidney is lower. But yesterday I learned there were 2 kidneys. So what happened to the left kidney? It's higher. Why is it higher? Because of the larger right lobe of the liver. You see how I've learned it. Now you then come and ask me, the liver has 2 lobes, yes. Which do you think is larger? I'm like, okay, so 2 days ago I learned there are 2 kidneys. Yesterday I learned that the kidney, the right one, is lower because the liver has the right side of the liver, the lobe is larger. So definitely it has to be the right lobe of the liver that is larger. So I related everything to what I'd learned previously. Do you get what I'm saying? So we call it elaborative rehearsal. That's a way to enhance memory. So some people use jokes, some people use scenarios, some people use imaging, some people build mind maps. Mind maps, you just write kidney. 2. Between 12th, 11th rib here, this one lower, retroperitoneal. You see, they've drawn like put the kidney there, and then they've like put up all these arms from that box in which they've drawn kidney. So you see them sitting there in the exam, and they're like, they're not looking into the sky for help, trust me, and neither are they praying. They're remembering their mind maps. They build that map in their head, and that is what they are remembering. So the second one is find your time of the day. Personally, I study better in the mornings. And when I'm in the morning, I wake up in the morning in school, I'm studying. But once it hits a particular time, 3, 4 a.m., my mind is like the fastest computer you can think of. I absorb everything. Within 2 hours of the day, 4 and 6, 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., I absorb everything I read. That is when I get the best ideas. That is when my YouTube, that's what you see, my mind is just pouring, like it's just super at that 2 hours of the day. I make sure I'm not sleeping during the hour. Some people have slept away their most reproductive hours of the day. So you see, I make sure I'm awake between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Even if I manage to wake up by 2 a.m., like, you know, there is a submitting to nature. By the time it's 4 a.m., I'm alert. Like, I'm super alert. Like, I want to get all the ideas I can think of. I can get 6 different ideas for a YouTube video, list them on how I'm going to do it, shoot them in the next 6 days, and I'm good to go. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm solving questions, I'm looking through past questions, I'm trying to recollect everything I've read. In those 2 hours, magic happens for me. That's how I'm able to survive, combine YouTube to my social life and med school. That works perfectly for me. So make sure you are not sleeping during your active hours. So when I mean what time of your day, I'm talking of when your brain works efficiently without drugs like coffee. I don't need coffee to be super alert by 4 a.m. like I am like super good. Now the third point is find the scenery to get the maximum attention and minimize interference with learning. Okay, so some people like noisy environment, then create that environment for yourself. Sometimes when I'm reading in the evening, I find out that I prefer to study when there's noise in the evening. Well, that's not my time of the day, but the volume of work is large, so I have to study. So I turn out a radio, and then I put it to a station where I don't even understand the language. So, and I put it low. So I've created that noise in the background because I live in a quiet neighborhood. So I created that noise in the background and I'm studying. So I already have my noise. But I don't understand, so I'm not going to put my mind into it. The only thing I understand is the English that's written in my textbook. So I'm concentrating on the English in my textbook, but I have my background noise. Some people like it quiet. There's this earbuds I have, they are super quiet. Like once you plug it in without even playing music, it blocks out the whole world. But make sure you're in a safe place before you block out the whole world, please. Yeah, so you need to find the scenery that works best for you and then, work with it. Now, some people actually, just prefer the library. I will do the library, but it has to be super comfortable. And when I'm studying, sometimes I like to put my leg up. I like to cross my leg, put my leg on the chair, get another chair and put my leg across it. Well, I can't exactly behave like that in the library. And it helps my learning because I'm changing positions. I don't feel fixated. But I can't do that in the library. So I have to come to my house, comfort of my house, and put my legs in all directions, not east, west, south, as it pleases me. Alright, the fourth one is apply your recall or recollection technique. Remember the first point I made? What helps you remember better? Mind maps, jokes, scenarios. Now apply it. Once you learn, say you're a morning person, whatever you read in the morning, it's okay, go about your day. Go to class, go for your lectures. In the evening, now apply your recall technique. You see, maintenance rehearsal helps you keep things in your short-term memory. But when you keep bringing it back from your long-term memory where you study, you keep retrieving it and re-encoding it, retrieving and re-encoding, it sticks longer because now you know the cue with which you studied it in your long-term memory. You know what you used to study in your long-term memory. So now you're bringing it back to make use of, take it, bring it back, take it, bring it back. You see, that way, you're going to remember faster. I mean, something that you use every day. I mean, do you need to remember how you brush your teeth? You use it every day. So so what are we talking of? You already know it. So if you do that on a daily basis, then say on the weekend you just sit down. So what have I actually learned this week? If it's your flashcards you use, just pull out your flashcards. Well, I do a lot of flashcards, but I tried to get flashcards here. I can't find them. So what I did is I took an exercise book and cut it into half. So this is what I read in the morning. I just literally made notes in different colors. I made them in different colors. Some places I need to highlight, I highlight. And then when I'm about to sleep and I'm still on social media and I just feel like, let me recollect what I read. Okay, sickle cell disease. This is the trait, this is the disease. Okay, busting of the forehead. Okay, acute chest syndrome. Alright, how do you manage analgesic, antibiotic, find your underlying cause, blah blah blah. You see, I'm just there. I've read them. I read them seriously. But in my book, I'll just put them as points. Anemia, PO2, CO2. And then when I bring out the points, then I try to elaborate it in my mind. Okay, this is when. So if this happens, then this has to go. This has to go. This has to go. So whenever I'm answering exam questions and I see the question, I just draw a small box and I bring down all the points the way they would look actually in my flashcards, and I start answering the question. I actually have a plan for my exam question already, and I start answering the question. Even if I didn't exactly hit the nail on the head, the fact I could understand the concepts and I could apply it, and the lecturer had seen my plan, my answer plan, it gives me something. And I'm not talking of small something. It proves to the lecturer that, okay, you know what, I didn't just see the question somewhere and memorize it. I actually saw the question, understood the question, and then attacked the question from my understanding. So I may not write the fancy grammar that the lecturer has put in his slides, but I've written the grammar with the right terminologies, keyword, right terminologies in place. And I've explained it in the most concise and precise manner needed. Then, excuse me, I get my mark. Cool. So the fifth one is be organized. Personally, the most unorganizedly organized or organizedly unorganized person. But yet in my own organization, there's a lot of organization. I always have a to-do list. I'm steadily ticking things off. I allocate times to different things, like, okay, so I want to study this. Say if I give myself 1 hour here, I give myself 1 hour here, I'm able to achieve this here, I'm able to achieve this here. Then I realized, okay, 80 slides, I can't actually finish it in 1 hour. Next time I should give myself an hour and 30 minutes. That's more realistic. And then I achieve all these things and I feel fulfilled during the day. Like, I feel like, okay, yeah, I actually done all I could do. Like, I feel super fulfilled. So, you know, in your disorganization, it's okay to be disorganized. It's very okay. Like, I'm the only one that can enter my room and pick out something. It looks very arranged, trust me. I'm organized. But I'm the only one that understands my organization. That's because I don't want anyone to just walk in there and pick up my things. Maybe. Half four sisters, you understand what I'm talking of. So yeah, you have to have a to-do list, a schedule to which you follow and all that. Then number six tip is reward yourself with something that you love. Personally, I enjoy shooting videos for YouTube. You know what I did? I realized that I didn't study on Friday night because I had a night out. That was my reward for studying so hard during the week. And I said, okay, the whole of Saturday, I'm like, oh, I'll shoot my YouTube video. And I figured out, by the time it was 1 o'clock, I hadn't read as much as I wanted to. So the whole of Saturday, I spent the whole Saturday studying. Believe me. And I said, if I can actually finish like this amount of chapters today, and I shoot my YouTube video on Sunday. Obviously, I want to shoot my YouTube video. I have promised my lovely subscribers that I'm going to put up a video. So I had to study. Sat my butt down and I studied hard. Then today is Sunday. I'm shooting the video. You see? So you have to reward yourself with something. Sometimes it's just the amount of time I spend on social media. I have to keep in touch with subscribers. I have to keep in touch. Like, I have to market myself. Well, I'm not exactly out there like I want to yet. So I actually have to, be very in touch, like, with the people who have dedicated time to actually watch me. So I have to like set 30 minutes for 30 minutes for social media, 30 minutes for Instagram now, read for 2 hours, 30 minutes for Twitter, read another 2 hours, go on YouTube, tweak things here, tweak things there, in that 30 minutes, take a pee break, that kind of thing. So some people like movies. Sometimes I reward myself with Grey's Anatomy. After reading for so long, I'm like, you see, you deserve two episodes of Grey's Anatomy, or 2 episodes of How to Get Away with Mother. Sometimes I even reward myself with sleep. I kind of get like 4 hours of sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. But trust me, when you're in med school, you want more sleep. So I reward myself with an extra hour of sleep. If I've read so much and I've impressed myself, then I give myself 1 more hour of sleep. That way I sleep, and the sleep is even better because I feel super fulfilled. I'm like, yes, I'm sleeping for 1 more hour. Yes. So yeah, it really works. You should try it. So some people it's movie time, some people it's extra hour sleep, some people it's more time on social media, more time on YouTube. So the next way is to reduce your interference by sleeping. Yes, when you study and then you finish studying, you feel fulfilled, and then you don't actually have time to reflect, you just go and do something else. You realize that you've forgotten most of it. But study shows when you sleep, you reduce interference with learning. So sometimes I know I've read some serious neuro, I'll just go and sleep and wake up, then recall. Try my best to recall all most of everything I have learned after I slept, and I realized that I kind of recall better after I've studied and I slept and woken up than when I just study and go about doing something else. The interference is just crazy. And you realize that sometimes you're studying 3, 4, 5 times, you're still reading that one line. Sometimes you have to read to understand the preposition, subject, verb agreement, and you're like, wait, why am I reading one line 3, 5 times? This is a simple question. It's time for you to take a break. Personally, it doesn't take, after an hour and 30 minutes, I just take a break because I know that's my limit. 30 minutes break, and I come back. And then I'm refreshed. Probably take a walk, and in that 30 minutes, recall what I've learned in the past hour and 30 minutes. Just play around with it. I'm on social media, I'm playing around with it. Just maybe Google something related to it. Most times I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. But yeah, I try to like just take a break and come back. After 1 hour, that some people actually can do it. 3, 4, 5 hours they're sat down there, and then but I can't. And whenever I try to do it, I only harm myself because it doesn't work for me. It's not me. So yeah, you need to find that amount of time you can study for, then you take a break, a respectable break, then come back. That is discipline. Come back and sit down and read your books. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you really enjoyed the 7 points I gave you. I'm going to just going to run through it. First, I said we should find our study pattern, videos, whether it's videos, textbooks, flashcards, listening to colleagues explain to you. Then you learn how you understand by trying to solve questions, applying the concepts to real life situation, or maybe building from basics to complex. Then you learn how you recall. And that's where I made mention of elaborative rehearsal, jokes, scenarios, imaging, using mind maps, and all of that. It would help you recall. So when you learn, FYI, we are learning how we are recalling here. The next thing you're going to do is, to find your time of the day and create it. Some people like to study at night. So I just close my blinds. If I have to study in the afternoon, I close my blinds and turn on the light. And I just try to create a middle of the night kind of feeling, because that's when I feel like I study better. But I do not ever miss my 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. because that's when all the creative juices flow. That's how I get to create content for you. So yeah, I don't miss my 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Then next, I said find your scenery and try to create it, like the radio thing I told you about. Make sure what you're listening to would not distract you, please. Do not be a distraction for yourself, I beg you. Then you want the quietness, and make sure you're safe before you cover, block your ears from the world. So in case there's danger, you can, get the notification. Then apply your recall. Remember, we identified it. Now we're going to apply our recall and recollection techniques. Like that's when I talk of the videos, that's when I talk of the academic videos or jokes, that's when I talk of listening to your colleagues, that's when I talk of maybe calling your colleagues like names of the drugs you've learned, say by cocaine, say, oh yeah, Charlie, you are suffering from narcolepsy or something, just you guys play around with those things. Like I'm my colleagues, we play around with all these things because that's how we remember. Sometimes we even form songs from it. I remember last semester, we actually formed songs of the mucolytics. This is the hydrochloride, Jonas alpha, carbocysteine. They are mucolytics. Pardon my voice. I remember that day we were so tired, and then we were trying to learn the drugs. We're like, okay, this is the hydrochloride, Jonas alpha, and then I just started like hitting the desk, and everybody just went on with me, and then we made the song, we recorded it. When we were like, hey, what's the song? And we're like, hey, what's the song? And then someone just plays it from their phone, like, yeah. And then we start singing it over again. Resistant hydrochloride, Jonas alpha, carbocysteine, they are mucolytic. Then we know, okay, then, it's stuck. Pharmacology is not one of the easiest courses to do, but we braced through. We had it a bit easy because we made fun of it. Oh, you are by cocaine. Oh, what are you? We just call each other. No, yeah, Nicotamide. What are you? We just call each other the names, and it worked for us. So that was the way we knew how to recall, and then we applied it. So it worked for us. Then be organized. Your disorganization, let there be organization. Have a to-do list. Tick things off your to-do list. Those sort of things. Be organized. Then I said reward yourself. Mine is with you too. You guys, give me the reward of learning. So yeah, reward yourself. Sometimes I use Grey's Anatomy, like I said. that is Grey's Anatomy, 2 episodes in a row. Oh my god, that's so fulfilling. But yeah, sometimes I give myself 1 hour more of sleep. So find that thing you love doing, more time on social media, then read extra hours. So if you want 30 minutes more, read for 1 hour. You want 1 hour on social media, read for 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. I mean, you're putting in the work. Why not? Why don't you enjoy the enjoy? You know, you find the balance, you find time to distress, and it works. Then the last one we talk about was steady breaks and reducing interference by sleeping. Don't try to be like John. Don't try to be like Sarah. Don't try to be like Kweku or Abna. Don't try to be like Shegun. I mean, it's not you. So stop it. Find you and do you. I'm again going to leave you with what my dad always tells me. He says to me, Iffay, let hard work get you where talent cannot get you. Let hard work get you to where talent cannot get you. And he believes I'm highly talented. I mean, hello, have you seen me? I'm very talented. I believe I'm talented. You have to believe you need to study yourself. You need to know yourself. If you think you're not talented or gifted intellectually, then you have to put in the work. And if you know you're gifted, talented, and you're gifted, you are talented, then put in the work so you could even get to where farther than where people who just rely on talent and are not working hard. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this. I actually wrote a script and I stuck to a script this one time. I'm so proud of myself. Motivation made, that's what this month has been for me. And today is my sister's birthday, so I'll be doing a giveaway. You need to stay glued, stay peeled to my Instagram and Twitter pages, accounts. And my usernames are at Ms Iffay for Twitter and at Ms_Iffay for Instagram. There's a direct link to my pages in the description box below. You need to actually stay peeled and stay glued to it. I'm doing a giveaway because I'm just happy. I've been getting positive feedbacks from people who just email me, send me messages. I really like that video, you should try this. I actually got a request for a story time, so my next video might actually be story time. But yeah, if you've subscribed to my channel, I'm really grateful. Thank you very much, and I hope you actually win my giveaway. I'm talking to you. I hope you win my giveaway. And then those who have been watching and have not subscribed, please subscribe, because I want you to be a part of this giveaway. So yeah, I'm so excited about the giveaway. And to my baby sister whose birthday is today, I know you're grown up now, but I can still call you baby. I miss you so much, and I wish you all the best in life, and I pray you actually become who you want to become, fulfilled in everything you do, and you become a very happy person, because you deserve the best. Trust me, sister to sister. I wouldn't have asked for any other one. I wouldn't even have asked for it in another way. Like, mom and dad did a great job raising you. I mean, look at me. I mean, they could have done worse. Okay, so baby girl, happy birthday again. Adedoyin. She's not on Instagram. I'll have give it a shout out. She just doesn't want to be on Instagram, but she's on Snapchat. So I'm on Snapchat. So yeah, I think I'll give her a shout out there. I already did quote her already today. But yeah, it's never too much. Proud of your sister. I'm so proud of the woman you have become. Trust me, I'm so proud of you. So yeah, that's about it. And do not forget to comment if you like this video, and I hope the tips actually work for you. So if you find out they are working for you, do not forget to come back and comment and let me know. And if you find out a better way, if you have tips on how we all can benefit and study, please comment in the description box, in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Okay, from now, have a great week, and I'll see you next week Sunday. Adios.